So, where to begin? What's your name?
My name is Cameron. I'm from Manhattan, Kansas, and I've lived in Kansas for a huge portion of my life.
Cool. All right. How did you get started with YouTube?
Let's see. I originally got started with YouTube back when I was in high school. I needed to make an environmental project video, and I needed someplace to broadcast that video to a huge number of people. And that's kind of when I came across YouTube back in 2007. And that was the first time I'd actually ever used YouTube. I'd never looked at any videos on YouTube. I just posted my one video and was just using it to share that one video of environmentalism, really.
Right. Okay, cool. How did you figure out what you wanted to do? I mean, did it just were you just like, okay, I want to be a vlogger, or, make comedy?
Well, at first I really didn't know what to do with it, but I knew I kind of wanted to grow an audience, get to talk to people, meet a huge number of people. So I decided I started off with a show called Shout Out Wednesday, which was a weekly show I did on Wednesdays, which I took people that I met randomly and would talk about them just for that entire episode. And that show quickly evolved. I think I did about 100 episodes of it before I finally was like, let's change things up a little bit. And from there, I started doing short films and little comedy skits and just kind of widening what I actually did on YouTube.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, what is your YouTube channel? I mean, do you have more than one as well?
Well, I've got two right now. I've got WOHLF1 and then WOHLF1. And the differences between them is my WOHLF1 channel is my film channel. It's where I've got things that I've actually spent a little time on. Most of the time it's, I spend about a weekend thinking up the idea. Then that same weekend I'll get some people together, we'll film, we'll shoot, and then at the end of the weekend I'll edit everything together and see what I've got. And if I like it, I'll put it up. And if I don't really like it, I'll save the idea for later and redo it. And then my second channel is WOHLF1, and I've made that into more of my vlog and just other little bits of my life that I want to broadcast to people. That's kind of what I use my second channel for.
Right, you're a WOHLF1 and I'm an airwolf, so.
Well, there you go. See, there are connections.
Yeah, absolutely. Who do you watch on YouTube? What is your, favorite person to watch, or big channels or whatever?
Well, it used to be that I would watch all sorts of users. I would watch the little users, I would watch the big users, and then eventually I realized that it started changing how I actually did my videos, and I didn't really like that, so I stopped watching YouTube videos for a really, really long time. I just put out videos. I wouldn't watch anyone else's content because I didn't want it to change or even impact how I made my own videos. But I've kind of gone back to watching other videos. Right now, I'd have to say, I've never stopped watching really Sexy Phil, SXE Phil or whatever. I've always enjoyed his product, his videos that he's put out. Besides that, I'd have to say there is a smaller channel called Digitom, two guys out of Canada that I've always really, really enjoyed watching their videos. And you can actually see a link to them on my WOHLF1 page. Besides them, Sketch Empire, another smaller YouTuber account that I really enjoy. The prank videos aren't so much my favorite thing that they do now, but they had some short skits that they used to do that were always really entertaining for me. But those three guys, I guess, really are the ones that I keep up on.
Right, Sexy, I've heard of them, and Sexy Phil is cool. Do you go to any YouTube gatherings, or have you been to any YouTube gatherings?
I've always wanted to go to a YouTube gathering. It's just, I live in Kansas, so none of them are ever anywhere close to me. And buying a plane ticket to Florida or California, or even the ones that have popped up in Texas, just never quite seem worth the dollar price, I guess. I wish one would pop up in the Midwest somewhere, something I could drive to that wouldn't be super expensive, but
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What kind of a camcorder do you film with?
Well, I've got this little webcam that I use. It's a Logitech webcam, real basic. I probably spent like $50 on it. The original camera I use, I actually think I still have with me. One of the first, I guess, big films I ever made, videos, is called The Fear. It's about clown murder, pretty much. And I used this little guy, just a little flip camera with just like the simplest of buttons. And I used this camera for the longest time. But the main comments I'd always get back were, oh, we love what you do. You know, we think it's funny. We love the writing. But the sound quality and the video quality is just, it's not great. So that's when I started moving to webcams, and I liked those for a little while, but I wanted a little bit more. And now I use, I guess you could say I moved up to the big times. I use a Canon EOS Rebel T1i.
I was just looking at that store at Best Buy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a great camera. Like, I mean, the T2, the T3, also very, very nice. But T1, I got it for a really, really nice price, so I couldn't pass it up. And it's made a huge difference in my videos. So I'm loving my Canon right now. A lot of other people try to sway me different ways, but right now, I guess I'd have to say I'm a bit of a Canon fanboy.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm even thinking about going to a Canon myself. So, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, like the videos that you shoot, are they scripted, or do you write them out, or do you just, wing it?
Well, with my videos, sometimes, I think of a general idea. I have some of my buddies around me. I have a general idea like, hey guys, this is what I want to do. Do you want to help me with the video? And, really, I'm the only one in my friend group that's really into making YouTube videos and making content like this. So most of the time, I loosely script things and let my friends ad-lib as they want. And depending on what we get out of it, I can, change up a camera angle or just, improve things by little effects, which I don't use a lot of. I don't use, special effects practically at all. Small reason because I'm not that good at it, and another reason is that the tech I have isn't too advanced, I guess.
Right, absolutely. What do you actually edit it with?
Just the Windows movie makers that you get on any PC. I use that a lot, but I also have Adobe Premiere and the whole CS4 collection. However, it's starting to get more and more out of date, and it's got junk on it that it needs fixes, so I'm thinking about getting just newer programs that help that out a little bit. But I don't often use the creative suites just because of different interfaces and how it's been working lately, really.
Oh, nice. I got you. That's cool. That's absolutely good. So, yeah, and easy. Windows Movie Maker is the easiest to use for anything. So.
Oh yeah, and it's really surprising. With the simplest of programs, how much you can get done with just Windows Movie Maker. You can do some pretty impressive projects if you're just willing to spend the time to figure out all the little details that you can do with Windows Movie Maker. It's kind of surprising.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. What are some of your hobbies that you like to do for fun and stuff besides filming and YouTube?
Well, besides filming in YouTube, I love animals. I've always been a very outdoorsy individual. I love rock climbing. Actually, for a couple of summers, that was my thing. Rock climbing director at a rock wall, taught kids how to rock climb. That's just kind of the thing that I picked up in the last couple of years, but I've always also been really into animals. I own 3 dogs. Only 1 lives with me, and then 2 live in Kansas City. If I can get her to come here, I've got my little Lhasa Apso Spaniel that you guys see in my videos every once in a while. Allison, come here. Come here. She's hiding under my bed right now. We probably won't get to see her, but she'll pop out eventually, maybe. Yeah. She's got her own little fortress of solitude. She just hides under the bed or hides under the couch, and she'll stay under there for a little while, and then right when I start making a video, that's normally when she comes out, starts bouncing a ball, squeaking a toy, and it's go time at that point. But normally, unless I'm making a video, which is weird that she hasn't come out already, those are the only times she really comes out of her fortress.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Do you have your own personal website that you use for anything?
Yes, actually. I recently just put out WOHLF1.com, WOHLF1.com. I got kind of tired with all being like, hey, check out this link. So I like the idea of being able just to have WOHLF1.com and be like, hey, go check that out. If you want to see Facebook, Twitter, vlogs, blogs, videos you may not see on YouTube, content that you definitely won't see on YouTube, you might see on other places, all in one really easy-to-use place. Really glad I have that little website now.
That's cool. Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, we'll wrap this up, and
Okay.
it will be on YouTube soon. And I'm Chris, and you've been watching Cameron, and you can subscribe to both of us with our channels down on the description.
Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, like I try to end my shows, see ya!